but the silence tell you slowly that you ain't got no friend. Det er det nummer. No. Okay. So I was so fortunate that I got to have a little session together with Mikkel Bjergsø, who's my good friend, and I've been drinking his beer for a long time, but I never had, you know, a private session with him, just sitting down talking about preferences in beer. So we came up with this beer, which is named from a series of pieces that I did years ago called Rozpusta, which means lack of morality or lechery or wantonness or something like that in Polish. And we talked about the purpose of this beer. This beer is going to be presented on an art opening evening. So initially my idea was to make a champagne beer. So this beer is based on white grapes. So it has sort of like a white wine taste to it. It's not your average beer, but it's very easy to drink. And that's one of the things I said to Mikkel, that I wanted to have a beer that you could have, like not one beer and you'll be completely full, but maybe 3 or 4 beers.
And when will this be released?
This will be released on the 3rd of November, which is also where I will open my next solo show in a gallery in Copenhagen called Benoni Gallery. The show is called Diamonds to Dust. That's sort of like the theme around all the pieces in my show. The theme is the duration of life, and I've found a bunch of old famous characters that I'm a big fan of. I chose an old piece that I did for the beer label, which is portraying a famous old Hollywood actress named Barbara Payton. And she was doing some really big blockbuster movies in the late 50s in Hollywood. And she took the whole trip from the summit of the mountain all the way down to being a prostitute on Santa Monica Boulevard in the late 60s. And unfortunately, she died in 1967. So I thought it was interesting to use her face on this beer. And it's called Barbara Payton in 3 acts. So we have a young Barbara Payton and the top of her career, Barbara Payton, and one of the last photos ever taken of her. I can't wait to open my show and have shitloads of these. So you should come and try the Rozpusta beer. I think you'll like it. I do like it very much. So maybe I'll just drink all of them myself.